Should be back.
Yep, there we are. All right, we are back, although we are not in the right position.
Why are we not?
Because Brandon turned his camera off while we were on break.
Oh, does that
I'm
do
in the
that?
right spot, so that's
Gosh
all that
darn
matters.
it.
It's just me.
No, it's you
so
and it's fine.
While Wiki moves me and Brandon back into our appropriate spots. Welcome back.
I'm the GM now.
No. Not ever, sir.
Brandon's a good GM.
Portal, however, not so much.
That's what I was going for.
Anyhow, thank you for sticking with us through the break. When we left our heroes, they had just spent the evening exploring the Native American Cultural Center, finding out about all sorts of weird myths and legends involving the Hikawe and the cryptids, and they still have more questions than answers, but they've at least picked up enough that I believe they feel like they're on the right track.
We have better questions.
Yes.
We have science questions.
So, and they had returned to the Emerald Tower, and like I said, do any of you have any specific plans for what you'd like to do for the remainder of the evening?
I'm just going to review my tape.
Okay.
And specifically, I'm going to edit the piece of tape where Keone gets all weird and send it to her.
No, I don't want to get weird.
That was a thing we did. That was a thing we were talking about when you were away. I asked her if she wanted to see, because we were like, no, you got weird. She was like, I did not. I'm like, would you like a playback? So she's going to get a playback of that moment.
All right.
Well, and Keone and I have tickets to a concert festival, music festival.
Okay. So yeah,
Longbows, right? Because I'm going to be super mad. I updated my sign. And
no, Longbows are at the end of the week. They're the headliners.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. You're going to see the yellow tambourines tonight.
Oh wow, does that fit with her sign?
Oh, Brandon is taking up my space.
Food pancakes. That's true. Brandon is encroaching into her square. All right.
And Puppy doesn't share space.
There, it's fixed.
Thanks.
Children.
All right. I totally lost my train of thought. Okay.
We broke the GM.
Peter and Cindy are they go out to the concert. It's an outdoor concert, which in December in the Pacific Northwest is chilly, but there's lots and lots of people, and there are the heat lamp.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm sacrificing my body for a good time. Just like, I don't care that it's cold. I'd look fabulous. Whereas Keone's in like a mini skirt and a crop top. Like,
Yep.
What's the problem?
What's the matter? It's not that bad out.
Hey, you and I went to Miami, Brandon. We know that people without superpowers do that.
Yes, fair enough.
But yeah, the concert is a good time. There's music. There's lots of people getting drunk.
Oh God.
But nothing unusual happens. No supervillains appear. No portals open in the sky unless you do it.
If you open a portal, I can make snow fall down.
I'm gonna say if I make a portal, it's to be able to crowd surf.
Okay. But yeah, so it's a good time at the concert. It'll wrap up around midnight, maybe around 1 o'clock. So, it is a Monday night, so you guys may want to, not stay out all night since, Kione, you do still have classes tomorrow.
And I do still have a job.
And you do still have a job.
I never pick classes before like noon. So.
Sure, but
I mean, in real life and in pretend life.
Sure. No, I get it.
But at the same time, it's midnight on a Monday
Yeah,
in a city that isn't LA or New York.
exactly. So once the concert's over, there's not a whole lot left to do. Yeah, so you guys head out, concert wraps up, head back to the tower. Tommy and Ethan are still not there.
That's strange. I'm just gonna go ahead and ring in just because that's a little unusual. Hey, Ethan, you guys okay?
And Ethan will respond with just, yeah, Tommy needed some time. So we're taking a night just to hang out and talk.
Guys' night. Okay. Have a good time.
I love how oblivious he is.
Not a very good boyfriend.
No.
As opposed to me, who is an excellent girlfriend. Excellent.
No.
To
No.
So in any case, I'm assuming eventually you guys, go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the tower, and we might have another drink or two as we wind down, but nothing if Keone wants to. Otherwise, I'm gonna head to bed.
I take
What's
my
Professor
octopus naps while working.
You said you don't think an octopus naps? Or
No,
you
I do take octopus naps in the middle of
Oh, you
working.
take octopus naps. Okay.
Just randomly.
Okay. So around 3 o'clock in the morning.
See, I said, oh God, at the concert. So I preemptively said, oh God, guys.
Yeah, the premonition.
Yeah, I felt it coming.
Maybe a little closer to 3:30 actually, but Roberta's voice comes over the comms into both of your rooms and Professor C's labs and says, team, there has been a break-in at the Native American Cultural Center and your presence has been requested.
Crap. All right, I'm gonna get up and get dressed as fast as I can. I don't have instant change like Keone.
I already changed.
And since I have a good sense of how far away it is now, I can more easily create a portal to it.
You can.
Oh, thank God we don't have to walk again. Who suggested walking? That's a terrible idea.
Pretty sure that was you.
Yeah, who suggested walking?
Pretty sure it was you.
Yeah,
You don't have tape of
it.
So Seth will get into his suit and is Roberta, who requested our presence?
Professor Salinas asked the police to bring you in.
Wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder.
I don't.
That was sarcasm.
Damn
Again,
it!
it's so hard
Your
to tell
regular
if
voice sounds the same.
would you please put tone into that computer voice?
Can
Oh
we
my
go,
God.
please?
Yeah.
Okay. So you step out of a portal
Like
into the
at
center of
front
the middle of it, or you come out right in front of it?
Yeah, right in front of it.
Okay. You get there, and there are police cars. They have lights on, light flashing. Professor Salinas is out front. He is speaking with an officer who you do not immediately recognize.
Crap, this may be a real actual break-in.
Yeah, but why would he specifically ask for us?
You
Well,
can
I mean,
see that the front door, the glass is shattered. And there is an ambulance there as well.
Who's hurt?
I will approach the professor and the police officer.
Okay.
I will look to the nearest authority figure, kind of motion inside as if, is it okay if I go in to investigate?
I'll awkwardly follow behind Portal.
Yeah, the police will definitely let you pass the cordon and let you
Yeah.
in. While
I just don't want to assume myself.
no, but I mean, you guys are the heroes of Emerald City.
So I'll go in and start investigating. The first thing I'm going to do is check up on that painting and that statue.
Okay. We'll get right to you guys, but first, so Professor C, you float over to the professor and the officer. Selena says, "Oh, you actually came. I'm so happy." Yes. The break-in, the silent alarm triggered around 3:00 this morning. He kind of casts an eye at the police officer, kind of giving him the side eye of, apparently the ECPD was stretched too thin with dealing with the after effects of the concert to respond quickly, because they didn't think anything serious could have happened here.
Found a Snorlax.
What?
Somebody found a Snorlax.
One of the guards is dead. Another has been very seriously injured. And there is one thing so far that we've noticed that is missing.
Which is?
There was a artifact. It was a statue. It was called the Fire of the Sun and the Moon. I saw your teammates go inside. Perhaps you could follow me, and I can explain more about it as we walk.
Yes, please.
What sound does Professor C's suit make when he moves around?
It's pretty quiet.
I was hoping it made bubble sounds.
No, it does not make bubble sounds. I mean, there is a filtration system in it, but there's no way you can hear it inside the tank. It's too the glass is too thick.
But outside the tank.
No, it's fairly quiet.
So as you're walking in, he tells you everything he'd already told you about the statue.
And then I re-listened to when we got back to the base. So this is like the third time today I've heard this.
But you have to pretend like it's the first time.
Which is much easier in my octopus form, because who knows how to read an
Knows
octopus?
what you're thinking anyway.
Yeah.
What does an octopus faking that it doesn't know something look like? Every other octopus.
Yeah. What does an octopus faking it look like?
Reading a octopus's expression is not necessarily easy. Meanwhile, inside, Keone and Portal, yeah, you can see that, again, the glass was shattered for the door. The guard who was at the guard who's at the security desk is dead.
We saw him when we left, right? It's the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a sheet over him right now, but they haven't moved him yet, but they did cover his body. There's another guard who is sitting. When you were going in, you would have seen him sitting in an ambulance, getting, kind of an emergency triage patch up on his arm. And yes, the statue is gone. The glass case it was behind has been shattered and it is missing. The painting is still there. So as you're walking, as Professor C and Salinas are walking in, Salinas says, he's finished giving you the history again. He says, there was a third guard on duty tonight who has gone missing. I suspect he may have been somehow involved. The security cameras just show shows the statue vanishing.
So the security cameras didn't catch anything other than it was there and then suddenly not there?
Yes.
Did it catch the the display case breaking?
Only in that 1 second the case is intact with the statue. The next second it is shattered and missing.
So I will attempt to sort of tap into the feed, the security feed,
Okay.
specifically looking to see if someone had previously tapped into it to put it on loop.
Sure.
I was just going to say, hey, why don't you?
Give me a technology check. Aunt Puppy, give me a expertise magic check as well.
I was gonna see if I should do a perception check to see if I can sense anything around it, but
That's a 28 on technology.
Okay.
an 11 for me.
Okay. So Keone, you do see that there seems to be some writing on the walls, but you can't figure out what the magical effect would have done. But you are fairly certain that it is magical writing of some sort. Professor Cephalopod, the footage has definitely been altered, but it hasn't been hacked. It just seems to have been changed.
Interesting. I'm going to download that for later analysis.
Okay.
Are there like CSI people like running around? Kind of letting us do our thing.
For the moment, they're letting you do your thing.
Okay, because I was gonna ask for a black light to see if I could get whatever the writing on the wall to show up a little bit better.
Can we see the writing that's on the walls?
Funny you should mention. No.
Oh God.
So Keone's looking at the walls, but you two don't see anything.
Keone, I told you not to eat those.
Not to eat what? What?
Nothing.
Bathroom gummy bears. It's a thing. That's not, you guys don't see, there's like writing all over the wall.
Okay, when she says that, I'll start flipping through like spectrums, like spectrums of visible light.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No.
Does anybody have paper or something to write on with or write with? So I can write down what I see, but there is something on this wall.
Create a portal in front of my hand, reach in. Here.
Did you give me a pen too?
That better not be one of my pads.
So I'm going to write down as much of what I see as I can.
Okay. Portal, you've got a decent investigation skill, don't you?
No.
I thought you did. My bad.
Persuasion, perception, sleight of hand.
What
stealth.
is decent?
Yeah.
Hey, Portal, I have the answer for why Raven found somebody else to be her successor.
Yeah. I have a 9 in investigation. I don't know what qualifies as decent.
Okay, I have a 5.
My
Give me,
plus one is not.
Give me an investigation check, Professor C.
Okay. That is a 28.
Okay.
Lord.
So you, Professor Cephalopod, you notice that near the skylight, there is an air duct that the grate seems to be just slightly askew.
Interesting. I will float on up there.
Okay.
Have a look. It does not sound like that.
He does. In my head, he does.
Okay.
Okay.
It only
So you
sounds
put it
like
up there?
that when it would be comedically appropriate.
The grate, like I said, it is slightly askew. You can see that it is kind of loosely hanging. It doesn't appear to actually be screwed into the wall.
All right. I'm going to take it off.
Okay. So you take it off and you
Please don't let someone just fall out of it.
I think that's
No.
what's about to happen.
No, because they're crammed into it.
Oh,
The body is bent and broken in ways that if he wasn't dead before they stuffed him in there,
he certainly is dead now.
yeah.
Why go through the trouble of shoving him in there?
Why specifically him and not the other two?
Oh yeah, they just killed that guy, left that guy alive.
So while I'm still up there, I will look, sort of turn and look down at everyone else. The inside job angle was a red herring, and I will pull out the body.
The cube man?
And Salinas is watching and he goes, "Oh, I'm glad to know that Teddy wasn't involved, but that's..." I'll have to tell his wife.
So I'll bring him back down and
Okay.
put him as gently as I can on the floor or somewhere near
So-
the other body, because
Sure. So, Professor Cephalopod, something you'll notice as you lay the body out
Mhm.
is, first of all, the guard's hand is clutched tight, but you can see that there is something sticking out of his fist.
okay.
You can also see that some of the wounds don't appear to just be weapons, but there are bite marks.
Okay. I will pry open the fist
Okay.
to see what's in it.
There are large blue-black feathers clutched in his hand.
Great.
Do they look like they could be crow feathers?
If they are, they're from a crow that is much larger than you've ever seen.
I want to just real briefly create a portal about this big at about shoulder height, and then the other end is up in the duct. So then I'm gonna just kind of stick my head in and look around and just kind of figure out, was he stuffed in, pulled in? Is there any other information we can glean from? being
Yeah.
up?
Give me perception or investigation. Keone, while they're messing with the body and you're copying down writing, there is something that you will notice about the writing that you're copying down off the walls. It matches the type of characters that were on the statue. So it's not the exact same words, not the exact same order, but it is written in the same language as the ring around the statue that was not Spanish.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? You're pretty certain that he was crammed in there, probably post-mortem.
Thankfully.
Yeah, at least that's a positive note.
So.
Okay.
So I will keep one of the feathers for our purposes and allow the CSIs to bag up the others. I will also take photographs of the wounds to see if we can identify them.
On a lark that is probably stupid, but he figures might as well cover all our bases. He's going to go check out the Portal's going to go check out the cryptid exhibit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good Lord, did one of those things come to life?
Well, Seth was going to say, why don't you go check on your friend?
Probably not, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
So, no, all of the cryptid statues are there. However, the feathers that you had said, could these be crow feathers? They're about the right size to match the bird with the fangs.
They didn't come from that particular bird with fangs.
No, but it could have come from a similarly sized, shaped.
I'm going to relay that information to the other two.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't like it. And this thing was like bigger than human sized, right? Or was it like, it just looked like a human bird?
Bigger than a human, but not gigantic. So maybe,
like professional basketball player size.
Yeah, professional basketball player, professional wrestler, that kind of scale.
So I will ask Salinas, why would someone want to steal this?
I don't know. And I can't imagine what could have been so crucial to be worth this type of violence.
Have attempts been made to steal it previously?
Not to steal it, no. There is...
Sorry.
There was a group of Hikawe who have asked us to lend out the statue for use in a ritual. Each time that they've asked, we had refused the request, partially based on the advice of Hikawe elders who are members of our board. But they have requested it numerous times, always for the night of the new moon.
And I take a look outside.
There's not a moon in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But they've always been respectful. They've requested the statue. Like I said, I can't figure what would have caused this. And he just kind of gestures around and looks really upset, really bothered.
But the elders weren't able to tell you what sort of ritual they were wanting to use this for?
No, just that the name of the group was the Sons of the Sky, and that they met during the new moon on Angel Island for this ritual. But like I said, we've been getting these requests for the past 5 years, roughly 4 times a year.
Is there any particular significance to Sons of the Sky? Does that give any information about them as a group?
Well, no, it's I haven't been able to find any references, but the elders who are on the board seemed to, well, the first time the request came in, they initially said, well, yes, we should loan the artifact out if there are tribes people who wish to use it for a ritual. But then when they saw that it was from the Sons of the Sky, they immediately changed tone and said, no, we can't loan it to them. I deferred to the Hikawe elders.
Portal is desperately looking for anything that mentions the Sky Clan around to give him a reason to bring that up.
And they did not say why?
Decrypted. No. They steadfastly refused to tell me why. But like I said, I defer to them in matters such as this.
Do you have a way to contact them? Have they been made aware?
Not yet.
They gave no indication of how this artifact would be used in relation to the sky.
Hold on, let me go into my office for just a moment. I have their most recent request in the office.
I knew we should have taken that letter.
And he goes into the office and almost immediately comes back out again and says,
they took that too.
I'll have to talk to janitorial. I'd thrown the letter away just before I left the office, and they've already emptied my trash. But the long and the short of it was, I mean, no, they did not describe the ritual or say its purpose, other than that it was an important religious ceremony. And I mean, they've sent this letter to us every 3 months for, like I said, the past 5 years.
Every 3 months. Not every month.
No, not every month. Every 3 months.
Because every month would be monotonous.
Well, the timing is certainly.
Well, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and suggest the obvious, and we need to get to Angel Island right now. Anyone disagree?
I would prefer to know more about what we are walking into, but
it's okay. I'll stab it.
I'm not seeing any answers here. I'd be all with you if I saw something to look at, something to figure out.
What I wrote down, I show it to the professor to see if he can translate it.
He'll look at it and he'll say, well, it's...
Oh, the other professor. Okay.
It's an invocation
Right.
of some sort. There's reference to veils and secrets. I don't recognize all of the characters, which is strange. I thought I was quite fluent in Ikawe. But yes, it's definitely some sort of invocation for cloaking, for hiding things.
That
Where did you get this
would
writing from?
explain your video cameras.
Where I found it is not important.
I believe she found it on the wall.
She claims that it was written on the wall.
Oh, Jesus
He's
Christ,
just
guys.
looking at the walls, but there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Magic?
Your security feed was altered, but it was not tapped into. So.
And it did cloak whoever did this.
Perhaps magic.
Perhaps. Is there anything I can do, any information I can give you that might help? We want to, obviously we want this to be recovered, preferably before Saturday. The Longbows were supposed to do their concert in front of the display case.
Any information on where on Angel Island to help us narrow the search where this would happen?
They never provided that information to me. However, I would assume that they would want someplace that was relatively open for the ritual. Most of the island is covered in heavy tree cover, mostly evergreen, so it would still be tree cover even this time of the year. However, there is a stone circle on one of the mesas, not mesas, but one of the higher hills on the island. Perhaps that's where they would do it.
No, that helps. That helps. Is that on the east, west, north side of the island? Can you give me a quadrant?
The northeast.
Perfect. Should we?
How quickly could you get in contact with one of the elders on your board?
I could call right now, but I can't guarantee that anyone would answer.
Perhaps give that a try while we discuss our further plan.
Of course.
I mean, I think we gotta go.
He will walk away from you and pull out his phone and start, dialing.
Hey, but if
I think we got a ritual to interrupt.
But if he's saying that this spell that I found on the wall that only I can see apparently is a cloaking device of some kind, what if the island is just a giant cloak? What if we're literally walking into hundreds of people?
Can we take care of it?
That is a leap in logic that I am not quite sure tracks.
If nobody's discovered it, how do we not know that it's just because people have cloaked it? Let's Wakanda this shit.
I don't understand that reference.
I understood that reference. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, is anybody else equipped to do this? I mean, 100, 1,000, 1. It's our job. Personally, I mean, what was it? Sons of the Sky, Sky Clan. I think we're probably dealing with some kind of monster beast human hybrids, and that makes me think. Let's see here.
Seth is just twitching with the unscientificness of all of this.
Where was it? Where was
Seth doesn't like magic?
So the two brothers were half man and half beast. And then in the poem, it says, man and beast most both lend eye, standing vigil for the sky. I think they're either calling back something. It could be the people held in corrupted nest. It could be the black blood. It could be the brothers. It could be.
They could just be attempting to create their own guardian.
It could be the evil god. Or not evil, but the hungry creature of darkness. But I think we need to get there, and we need to interrupt this ritual. So as soon as we get word, I'm going to say we portal out of here. And that's even word of I can't reach them.
I don't like it, but you're correct.
Okay.
Are you recording right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Apparently we're not important.
No, he totally is. He just doesn't tell you that he is.
Insight check.
That's right.
8.
Yeah,
definitely
what
doesn't
I
know.
said about reading an octopus.
You think Seth might be hungry.
So
How far away is the island from the closest point of the shore that we can get? How?
I mean, it is slightly further. Okay. From the shore,
Mhm.
It is a little over 3 miles from the shore to Angel Island.
oh.
There are, however, the Stepstone Islands between them. So portal could always portal to one, then portal to the other.
So I can.
You could also just portal back to the tower and take a van.
Nah. We can't do that.
Or I could just build an ice bridge.
I would like to come in from the water. So if we're portaling to the closest island, I will leave you there.
Okay.
Yeah, we can come. I can put us right at the shore, so we're coming off of the water.
If we're doing the skipping stones method.
Yeah, you can do that. So, about 10 minutes later, Salinas comes back over and says, I was able to reach one of the elders. His English isn't very good, but it sounded like what they were saying was that the Sons of the Sky are trying to free something. It sounded like a god, but that wasn't quite the right word.
Hungry creature of darkness?
No.
Child of a god?
Perhaps.
I swear to God, if I just randomly disappear, I'm gonna be pissed.
That'll be hilarious.
They're just summoning me.
You could have just asked, guys. All right, well.
All right, let's go.
As a frightening being of tentacles, I prefer that we don't summon Cthulhu into the world. So.
Sure, John.
Why, jealous?
Okay.
So I will open the first of the series of portals.
Okay. So you'll open a portal over to the shoreline. And, you know, even through the dark of late night, you can still make out the nearby Stepstone Islands. So you can portal over to the Stepstone Islands.
How does Professor C not have like a head torch?
I don't need one.
Well, you can see in the dark, but we can't.
Wouldn't make me very stealthy to have a big light on the end on the top of my head.
I was thinking like your little octopus hand holding like a lantern.
I'm assuming that you're going to do the City of Heroes trick of put the other end of the portal up in the air so that you can hopefully see the other side of the island to place the next portal.
Yep.
Yeah, please don't put us like in a tree.
He can't. Like he literally can't. It's not, his portals don't work that way. Okay, yeah. So you open a portal near the edge of near the southern edge of the island, up in the sky, high enough that you're able to make out the far end. Open another portal that puts you on the edge of the far end of the island, and you can just make out the southeastern edge of Angel Island from where you're at.
And that's where I'll leave them. I will into the water.
Okay.
What sound does he make?
Okay.
Then once we get there, I'm going to throw a portal up in the air to try and get looking out towards the northeast to kind of see my area to create a portal over to the northeastern side.
Okay.
That's what he said, right? Northeastern?
That's what the professor said, was the clearing was on the northeastern side.
Yeah.
Like
So I'm
I
just
said,
getting
where
that
you're at,
eye
you
view
can
to find that
southeastern edge of.
Yeah. So I'm just throwing a portal up in the air, kind of a little further north, to see if I can find a clearing over on that side.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'm just following along these two.
And you're standing right next to me. You can look through the portal too.
Okay.
So do you want to wait a little bit, because Professor C swims fast but doesn't swim that fast?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to move until we're caught up.
Okay.
But if I can figure out where we're going.
Okay.
Well, and you can also keep in contact with me.
Also true.
We do have that ability.
You do.
Now you're just talking crazy.
What is teamwork? I have no idea.
All right. Give me just a second to adjust my map.
Ooh, are we going to the map?
We're going to be, but I have some editing I need to do to the map first.
So we can't see ahead.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I didn't know exactly how you were going to approach the island, so I had all of the team on a van.
Down by the river.
In a van down by the river. Yep.
All of the team on a van when I prepared the map.
Which pretty much guaranteed that was going to be not what we did.
Right.
I like that he suggested it with the hopes that we'd be like, oh yeah, we'll take a van. And we are like, no, let's just portal jump all the way there.
One of us is going to be in the water too. Let's just make that real complicated. It'll be fine.
It's fine. Give me just a second to get the fog of war.
I'm pretty sure that Seth is the mystery machine on the Octo Squad.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure one of my posts said the worst Scooby Gang ever. So it's not far off.
I realize
I feel like we have Fred and Daphne and
Wait, what do I gotta be Daphne? I guess I am kind of dumb.
I realize it's from another game, but there is just something so appropriate about Ethan being represented by a pair of trash pandas.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, don't you like how they just assumed that I was talking about Keone being Daphne instead of the other way around?
I mean, clearly I'm Fred.
How is that clear?
Because Fred's a whore.
And Fred's a himbo?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, Fred's a himbo. I can't decide though, like if Crucible would be Shaggy or if he would be Daphne. Because he does seem to get himself in the most amount of trouble.
Well, I mean, I think we can all agree that Ethan is Scooby.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. Hopefully I did this properly.
Crucible is not Velma.
No.
No.
That would be me.
I was like, if anyone is Velma, it's Professor C.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Professor C is definitely Velma. No, I feel like Bulwark would have been Fred.
The
Maybe.
himbo leader.
Bulwark isn't a himbo.
He could have been.
No.
We don't know.
That's true. That's true.
All right. I've moved y'all to the map, hopefully.
All right.
I gotta find the map. Oh, close out.
You're all in the top right corner of the map area. So.
You mean that little teeny tiny speck that's lit up?
Uh-huh.
Cool. I see a bridge. I'm not happy about this. If I'm right, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right. Okay, let me.
Wait, damn it. Did you put us in the middle of the water?
I mean, you're still looking through a portal. You're not
Oh,
actually
okay.
in the middle of the portal.
You just get dropped in the middle of the ocean.
Hold on.
And we all drown. Game over.
And
Something went wrong on the map
Somehow
overlay.
somehow-
Okay, I'm gone.
the
I can do
opposite
whatever I
drown.
want.
Well, that's an interesting look.
I have
Yeah,
no
apparently-
idea why it did that. Unless it,
Apparently Wiki's the map.
no, I think it was when okay.
Oh yeah, no, that view is all messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why. It was fine before?
I'm the GM again, but Aaron is both me and Aunt Puppy.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Does the map show up on Twitch at the moment?
Yeah.
At the moment, the map is there, but okay, no, yes, now the map is there.
Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Yeah, the map is there, showing Professor Cephalopod's view, because Professor Cephalopod has night vision.
And he also is who I control. So, okay,
Right.
let's see. Move you back up here. Move you back down here.
Oh, now I'm there.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm gone.
Okay. That should be good. Now I have.
While Wiki moves us around,
I think I'm frozen. Nope, not anymore.
I'm gone.
Nope. You'll come
There
back
you
in a
are.
second.
Oh, there I am.
there you are. While Wiki moves us around, so through your portal, you guys should be able to see a lit up area on the island, where there are 8 figures surrounding it looks like the statue that was stolen, but it is now much larger and it is glowing with enough light. What?
Crap on a cracker.
On a cracker.
So yeah, you can see that.
Professor C, get here now, please.
On my way.
Why didn't you just go through the portal?
Why don't you go through the portal and I'll be with you in a moment?
I did. The next portal will put us in combat.
Uh-huh. I'll be with you in a moment.
Give me
Don't
one
like
second.
it.
I'm nope-to-pussing out.
Nope, don't like it. Oh my gosh, this board is just going to become Keone's like internal monologue.
Going to be?
Nope.
I feel like Keone doesn't have an internal monologue.
Yeah, her inner monologue is definitely an external monologue.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all are rude.
Accurate, though.
You're it, but rude.
All right.
There's things in the water.
They're not in the water. They're flying.
Oh crap.
And they're flying towards your portal.
Oh crap.
Yep.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, what?
Oh crap.
How about everyone roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap. I'm gonna go first. I always go first and I hate it here.
I'm sorry. I got so distracted laughing at my own thought that
You needed an external monologue. Dude, how did all of you beat me this time?
Because you said you were going to go first?
there we go.
I got an 18.
Come on. Okay. I'll roll as soon as my
I have a
character
plus
sheet agrees with me.
13. And I rolled an 18. That was garbage.
Come on. There we go.
All right. So, what did everyone get?
I got a 22.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Professor C got an 18. Keone has the higher bonus.
He definitely does.
Yeah, 13, and somehow I rolled the same as you. It's a bunch of bullshit. At least now you can't. Nobody can yell at me for putting up a giant force field to protect all of us and then getting pissed about it.
So there are 4 avian figures that are flying towards your portal.
We can't tell what they are, just that they're flying things.
I mean, well, sure, I can show you a picture.
Oh God.
You asked.
I did.
You did
really
ask.
did.
Why does no one stop me?
Because we can't.
Oh Jesus.
You should be able to see that.
I mean, how do they fly? Like those
Yeah.
wings couldn't lift that body.
That's your issue with the picture?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Yeah, maybe the spear hand, sword hand.
I'm thinking the knife, the claws, the sharp beak. Any of those would be the thing that I would focus on first.
Yep. So they fly up and, see the portal, see you through the portal. And as they fly through, they each throw a hatchet through the portal and then continue to move on away.
So they're just like, oh God, they're Keone with like not human.
And they have flyby attack or move by attack. So 2 hatchets come at Keone, 2 hatchets come at Portal.
I'm gotta dodge them.
Will a 18 hit Keone's dodge?
Well, my dodge is 8, so yes.
Well, an 18 exactly hits then. The second will miss. So you need to give me 1 toughness save with a DC of 17.
So how do I do that?
Just roll toughness.
Under defenses, the one that says toughness, click on that one.
Okay. So I got a 13.
That's a natural 1. All right,
Yeah.
so mark
Nice.
mark a 1 under your hits because you take a bruise. The other 2 hatchets being thrown at Portal, that's a 3. That'll miss. And a 19, I think, will also still miss.
Correct.
Okay.
I would say the 3 doesn't even make it through the portal.
Yeah, that seems fair. Portal, you're up.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is close that portal.
Oopsie doodles.
Technically, it takes you away from the fight.
Then I'm going to open up a portal. Let's say right here.
Okay.
And I am going to go through that portal,
Okay.
move off to the side, and let me see here. I want to get a good view. So I'm going to go over to here so I can kind of see everything and ready
Maybe.
my portals.
Ready your defensive portals.
Yep.
Okay. The 8 mystics continue to chant and tone the statue.
Hey guys, should I just put like a giant ice storm over all of them?
Gets bigger.
We're in a hurry, I said. We need to interrupt the ritual, I said. But no, we gotta wait 10 minutes to get information from some old guy.
Keone, you're up.
So like that didn't answer my question.
Your outburst is unhelpful.
And also, you all abandoned me.
There's a portal right there. I'm like 15 feet from you.
You're lucky I can fly.
You don't need to.
Now remember, you guys were standing on the other island still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. But didn't you close that one?
Yeah, and then he opened another one over here.
Okay.
So
You
that
were just
can-
looking through that portal.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they've got a very good perception.
cool. So was that a yes on the ice storm?
Sure. Might interrupt them.
Okay. So I'm gonna toss an ice storm right in the middle over that statue thing that just keeps getting bigger.
Okay.
So
I mean, they wanted a clear area so that they can't see the new moon. So I don't know.
so I got a 22.
Okay. So you're using your environment effect, right?
Correct. The snowstorm.
Okay. How much?
Ooh, should I have frozen them in place?
No, I think this is a good first step.
I forget what the size of it is.
I want to say it was something like 30 feet or a 30-foot radius or something like that.
The 30-foot radius.
Okay.
So,
I forget, can I see in there? Like I can see,
Because you have immunity to.
right, but no one else can.
correct.
Okay. Oh my God, you guys would never know if I just stabbed them all with ice spears.
Of course, that's exactly where your mind goes.
Mhm.
You guys don't let me stab things.
Can I just stab it a little bit?
The
map's all messed up.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
I'm assuming you want to position it so that portal is not affected by it.
Correct.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So,
That's it. Because I moved and then that.
all right. And they need to make a fortitude save. Okay. So portal, you can see that well, you can see a big swirling mass of ice and snow. Keone, you can see through it and see that despite shivering and teeth chattering, they are continuing to chant and the statue is continuing to glow.
Oh, I'm gonna do something stupid my next turn.
Professor C, you're right at the edge of the water line.
I am going to. What do I see around me?
I mean, you're underwater.
I know.
I mean, you can make out the coastline of the island.
Okay. How far up is this area that they're at?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's about 40 feet above the water.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to zoom up out of the water.
Okay.
Really wanted to bring like a really big fish with me to throw at them, but
Sure, you can grab a big fish.
oh,
I'll let
cool.
you have a big fish.
Cool. I'm gonna bring
a real big fish?
gonna bring a giant fish with me.
Okay.
No, nobody got that joke?
What do gosh darn it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why the map has suddenly gone insane again. So so I can't actually see anything except my teammates.
And the ice storm?
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So
I would have to go inside the ice storm to actually see anything inside the ice storm.
Yeah, not going to do that just now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I will go up and just into the edge of the ice storm.
Okay. So I've temporarily put the ice storm on the GM layer, so you should be able to see the mystics.
Okay. I'm going to throw my big ass fish
Okay.
At the closest mystic.
Okay. You may certainly do so. However, because of the ice and snow and wind, you're going to be at a -2 to hit with this throw.
Okay. So I will just roll throw.
Hopefully the wind takes it and then just hits a different one. Just like they just see this big fish come swirling through like a cow stuck in a tornado.
Just roll the throw. Why are you being? Sorry, my character sheet's being really weird.
Okay.
Come on. Did it roll? Okay, it rolled it. It's a 20.
Okay. Does that include the -2?
Wait, sorry, hold on. Give me. Sorry, I'm arguing with my computer now, suddenly. Okay, so it's an 18 to hit.
Okay. So you lob the fish, and the savage winds and ice blow and just throw your aim off enough that the fish impacts into one of the standing stones.
My fish!
Frozen fish.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got. And you'll hear over the comms. My fish didn't work.
Okay.
Those knifey things better not come flying around here again.
Yeah, funny you should mention.
Yeah. Funny that.
Crap on a cracker.
Not my fish.
Not my fish.
All right, first, the 4 avian warriors fly into the ice and snow, and they're going to need to make a perception check to see if they can make out Professor Cephalopod through the snow. Although they have very, very good vision. All right. So 4 of them descend around you.
Who is you?
Professor Cephalopod.
Okay.
You.
Cool. It's fine.
And they lob a pouch of something that hits in the air around you, letting out this kind of yellowish brown powder that gets sucked up into the intake valve of your suit.
Is this because it's coming from a pouch that's thrown something that I can redirect?
You cannot see them.
Can I see? I thought I'd be able to see the one in the bottom right.
You would. However, this is an area effect.
Okay. Yep, that's why I was asking.
Yep, it's an area effect. So, Professor Cephalopod, I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Okay. I'm sure that'll be fine.
It was nice knowing you.
It's fine. It's all good. Where's 4? There we go. It'd be good if it actually rolls.
I will 100% guarantee you that Professor Cephalopod will not be killed by this.
It is a 22.
A 22.
Yes.
That will exactly save. So you it sucks up into the intake and mixed in with the salt water of your suit. You get a whiff of sulfur.
Ew.
But it doesn't appear to not enough of it got sucked into your suit for it to have any sort of effect on you.
I can't eat your eggs.
Meanwhile, the 4 that came down onto the ground are going to do a fly past Keone and Professor C, or Keone and Portal, sorry. And they're going to each make an attack with their hatchet before they fly off. These are not the same ones who originally threw their hatchets at you.
Awesome. You let me know which ones I can see.
You should be able to see all 4 of these.
Okay.
So the first 2 are aimed at Portal. I'm assuming you're going to redirecting warp.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Where does that act, or where do you want to send that hatchet towards instead?
Let's go right back at whomever threw it.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's a 12 to hit.
Yeah. Second one swings at you, and yeah. Where would you like that one to go?
Back at him. For the
Okay.
one who threw it. Not with an 11 though.
These, by the way, these are not being thrown. These are being swung as they fly past you. But
okay.
Oh my god.
A hatchet comes at Keone. I'm assuming this also goes back at the guy who swung it.
Yep.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wow.
For those playing the home game, my lowest roll to redirect was a 27. My highest roll to hit has been a 14.
Yep. And the last one swings. Jesus. My guys are rolling garbage to hit. Yeah, you redirect. Where do you want it to go? Back to him.
Hey, yeah, back at him. Maybe a 17 might hit.
A 17 will hit their parry.
Hey.
It will not hit their dodge, but it will hit their parry. So he will have to make a toughness save against his own damn axe.
Oopsie doodles.
He swings the axe forward through the portal. It comes back and cuts into his wing, but it looks like it is just a grazing hit. He made it.
Like, what the shit just happened?
This.
And
Just so you know, that chat message is for you, Portal. That is what Keone's doing.
those 4 fly over here.
So are they just like circling and then just stabbing and then running away?
Yeah, I mean, they're literally flying past you, attacking, and then moving on. Because they've got move by attack. So that is my Avian Warriors Portal.
I
Move the
am going
statue.
to walk into the storm
Okay.
and
I left it on the GM layer, didn't I? So you guys can.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe the map is up, so maybe just leave it the way it is.
I don't know what the rules are as far as being able to see the statue. That's my goal, is to be able to see the statue.
Okay. You do need to make a perception check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Okay. It's at -5, but yeah, you can spake out the statue through the snow and the wind.
Okay.
It's glowing, so you probably can see like a glowy thing.
I'm going to create a portal underneath the statue.
Oh god.
Okay.
And it's
Jim's like, oh god.
Its exit point, let's say, kind of like down here on the beach.
Put
Okay.
it in the ocean.
Oh my god, don't break it.
I'm not putting a cultural artifact in the ocean.
I can go get it.
I was gonna say, isn't the ocean where cultural artifacts go?
I mean, it is also currently
Doing
like
something weird.
35 feet, or it's 25 feet across at the moment. It was 2 feet. when it was
Yeah.
stolen.
Let me rephrase what happens then. So everything up to about the elbows goes through the portal. And so over here on this beach, there is a statue up to its elbows.
Well, that's what should happen. However, the statue is actually floating above the ground.
Okay. Then I am going to try and make a you know what? Portal punch.
Okay. Who are you portal punching?
Starting with the one closest to me.
Okay.
And this is a rapid strike. So I'm going to try and do it against multiple. So I'll hit him and then just work my way counterclockwise.
Okay.
So
because of the storm, you are at -2 to hit with a ranged weapon.
Okay.
Or ranged attack. So.
Yep. First one is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
With a toughness save of 19.
Okay. That is a 26 toughness save. 19 on the die.
Okay. And then trying to look to see what happens.
Using takedown or using
multi-attack?
You would still be able to attack at least one more.
Okay. So I will attempt to attack one more.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That will hit. That one does not roll a 26 on their toughness save. So that mystic is knocked unconscious by your portal punch.
Then I will continue moving to the next one to the right with my takedown.
Oh, I was going the wrong direction.
So 30 to hit.
That'll hit. Even with the -2 or minus. They will attempt their toughness save. That one is also knocked unconscious.
All right. Next one. 28
How
to
many
hit.
do you get to hit?
Until he
saves.
Until he misses.
Yeah. Or until he misses or they save.
Right.
That is a 25 toughness save.
Okay.
So you knock out 2 of them with your portal punches.
Yep. That is my turn.
Okay. The mystics continue to chant. And give me 1 second for me to change something.
Oh no. I feel like if you lose 2 of your chanters, like it should get smaller.
It should. You'd think that.
It's almost
like
like none of us know anything about magic. It's almost like that.
I feel like
isn't shrinkage a thing?
I feel like it's not following the rule. Yeah, it's in the code. There should be shrinkage. Oh God, what is this?
What is happening right now?
Oh God, what is this?
No.
Oh God.
The statue vanishes, and there is an arc of golden light. And the mystics call out something, but none of you speak Hikawe, so.
Let's hurry, I said. We need to interrupt the ritual, I said.
Shut up, I say.
This isn't happening.
Kiana.
You're not allowed to interfere in my internal monologue.
Oh, I thought that was an outer monologue. Sorry.
No. He's way too catty to be, that actively aggressive.
Well, Keone's gonna start hitting some shit. So
Keone's gonna Keone?
Yeah, Keone's gonna do what Keone does best.
Okay.
What does Keone want to do? Keone is gonna do a flurry of snowballs.
Okay.
So is it the same? Do I have the same setup as the portal punches where I go one by one?
No.
Or can I...
So the portal punch is because portal has the takedown advantage.
Yeah.
The flurry of snowballs, basically you need to decide how many different targets you're trying to hit. And it is a cumulative -2 for each additional target beyond the first. So if you're trying to hit 2 of them, it's at -2. If you're trying to hit 3 of them, it's at -4. If you're trying to hit 4 of them, it's at -6.
So probably shouldn't try and hit all of them.
I wouldn't
Probably
suggest
not. What was that?
I said I wouldn't suggest it.
Now your affliction, your freeze them to the ground is an area effect. You could hit all of them with that.
Make the bird people fall down.
Or you could
You
do that.
hate the bird people. Or are you talking about the ones that are around you?
I'm talking about the ones flying around me. Yes.
Okay.
Aaron, the deuce is right. It's -1 per target.
Is it -1 per target?
That's what it says in my multi-attack.
You are correct. My bad.
Thank you, Deuce.
Thank you.
So that's only -5
Yeah.
to hit all of them.
6. There's a 6th one.
But the first one I don't get the -4, right?
Nope, you get it for all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so because there's 6 of them, it's -6.
For each of the 6 shots.
Yep.
Go for it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going live. I'm gonna do it.
Sure.
You got a hero point.
All right.
No going back now.
You
God.
do roll 1 attack per target, so it's not a single roll at -6. It's roll for each of them at -6. So
Oh.
where are you starting?
Oh. Keone regrets her decision.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Where are you starting?
I was gonna point to the screen like you guys could see like where I was pointing. Like I'm gonna go right there. Freaking moron.
If you click, you can ping on the map.
So she's starting at 6 o'clock.
You say that, but yet I can't push. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing the one I want to go for first.
The one
Okay.
closest to you?
No, the one that is opposite of me.
Okay.
Yes, that one.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go ring around the rosy.
-6.
Oh God. Okay. I don't even want to push the button now.
Push the button.
Oh God. Okay. A 22 -6.
Is a 16. That one misses.
Push the button.
Oh my God.
All right, push the button.
Push the button.
That was
That was
for
an
those
11.
of you who can't see her rolls, that was an 11 -6.
Push the button.
Third
An 18.
-6 is a 12. We'll miss.
Push the button.
19.
We'll still miss.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Shut up and hit all of you. 17.
Push the button.
I
Oh
mean,
God, I saw one more.
Yep, one more.
Duh. Oh my God. 20. Not a single fucking one hit.
Spend a hero point and roll this one. That's what I say.
I mean, we are about to end, so if you really want, you could hero point that last roll.
Okay, let me hero point that last roll. Let me
Okay.
take one out. Wait,
Okay.
do they get anything negative because they're in my snowstorm?
They have negatives to hit and to see things, but not. They don't get a negative to their armor class now.
Push the button.
I rolled another 20.
Wait. What did you actually roll, though? Hover over the roll.
A 12.
Oh, that's
That's the
fucking
second lowest you can roll.
Yep. So Keone throws a flurry of snowballs into her snowstorm, and despite the fact that she does have personal immunity to her own snowstorm, doesn't manage to hit anyone.
We love you, Keone.
Professor C.
I would like to attempt to grab the. Well, I'm going to hit them. I'm going to octo arm strike the 2 birdmen closest to me. So this guy and this guy.
Okay.
Um,
So using your multi-attack to hit multiple targets.
correct.
Okay. -2 to each roll.
If I can.
I still say it was the right call, Keone.
It was the right call. It didn't work out, but it was the right call. Because if it had worked out, it would have been awesome.
I would have liked to have at least hit one of them.
Okay. I'm going to say the first one's definitely not going to hit because I believe that is a 13.
That is a 13, and that will not hit his parry. That is correct.
Okay. Second one. Come. I don't know what is going on with my character sheet right now, but it's kind of annoying me. I'm going to say that the 30, however, will hit.
The natural 20, yes, will hit.
Just barely.
And I am going to use fast grab,
Well, first he'll have to make a toughness save against the damage part of that
which
attack.
is a 21.
No, it is a 26 because you got a critical.
Oh, right.
That is a 6.
You have a limp body.
That's fine.
So you grapple his unconscious body.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need Wiki to roll for me from now on.
It took. Remember
Didn't
that
we
it took
establish
me
this last week?
like 14 rolls to get there. So.
Right.
I would like to throw the now unconscious body at the arch
Okay.
because I want to see what happens if something tries to go
Okay.
through it.
Do you wish to become fatigued, or do you wish to spend a hero point to take an extra action?
I will spend my hero point to throw him at the arch.
Okay.
Or her. I don't know how to sex birds.
Yeah,
so
you're not stopping to inspect their genitalia.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd like to throw them at the arch.
Okay. I'm not going to ask for it to hit roll to throw the bird person at the giant glowing arch.
Cool.
It hits the arch and it vanishes.
Cool.
Oh, I want to go through the arch.
Maybe you should have put a camera on him before you chucked him.
Maybe you should have hit something.
Damn it!
Oh!
Burn!
All right.
You know what? You can do it by yourself. I'm leaving.
At the top of the round, these the 3 birds that were not hit by Professor Cephalopod fly through the portal.
So is it just one brain?
No, they probably wanted to go through the portal.
The a flock of 4 more fly in and vanish. Another flock of 4 fly in and vanish.
This doesn't feel good.
Another flock of 4 fly in and vanish. Another, and another, and another,
I think we lost big time.
and another.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you done messed up.
All told, it looks like probably just shy of 24 flew through the portal, and the one that would have evened out 24 is unconscious and was thrown through the portal. And with that,
That feels right.
I think we're going to go ahead and wrap here for the week.
I don't think we're making it to that concert.
What was that?
I said, I don't think we're making it to that concert.
So I would like to thank our audience for joining us tonight as our heroes were unsuccessful in their attempts to stop the portal from being opened. But maybe they can stop before anything terrible happens on the other side. I guess we'll find out next week. Thank you all so much for joining us. On Thursday, as always, we will have a new blog post up on untoldsstoriesproject.com. This particular week, Alex has a very fun little article about playing with the multiverse and variants of a character for PCs. So I think you'll enjoy that. On Friday, we will have our new episodes from YouTube posted to the website, including the second part of the Camp Clearwater Massacre. Next Monday, Nether War continues. And of course, our Stormbreakers will be back here on Tuesday as we try to find out what is on the other side of this portal.
Nope. Keone's already gone home. Right out of there.
Does anyone have anything that they would like to plug or messages for the week? We will start with Wiki.
Hey, limited technical difficulties. Have a good week. That's all I got. Very proud of my limited technical difficulties.
Aunt Puppy?
Play a game.
Play a game. Brandon?
We're in a hurry, I said. Let's interrupt the ritual, I said. No, let's wait 10 minutes for someone to make a phone call. Read a book.
So our very grumpy Stormbreakers will be back next week. I hope that all of you will as well. Thanks so much for watching. Night.